Rise bargaining through the holiday weekend. The latest on the PPS strike as negotiations continue with educators. Plus, local businesses offer big deals on Black Friday in hopes of stirring up holiday profits. But first, let's check in with Daisy Caballero for a quick look at our forecast. Good morning, Daisy.
Hey, good morning, China. Good morning to all of our viewers. Happy Saturday. Taking you right outside through our Wells Fargo sky cam. Of course, from up above, you can start to see some fog kind of rolling on in. We're seeing 32 degrees currently here in the Rose City, so that's up above. This is from down below through our Rose City sky cam, so very, very dense fog this morning. Again, give yourself a little bit of extra time if you, of course, are going to be on the road in the next hour or so. Looking up above all of the fog, we are actually expected to see clear blue skies today, and that's all thanks to a ridge of high pressure here. Current temperatures right now, let's take a look here. 32 degrees as you just saw in Portland, also for Westland, 31 in Tigard, 24 degrees out in Hillsborough. Looking down south, we're seeing those mid-20s for both Kaiser and also for Salem. Of course, we will be warming up just a little bit for our daytime highs. For us here in the Rose City, daytime highs will be in the low 50s for Saturday, for Sunday, and for Monday. But if you're looking at those lows, though, we're seeing 32 degrees for our low for Saturday, 35 for Sunday, and 33 for Monday. So it's going to be another chilly morning just this morning, actually. And I'm sure China and I were just talking about it, actually, that our cars were kind of frozen, a little bit of that frost, and you can expect to see that also for tomorrow. Back to you, China.
We have a major update on Portland's teacher strike. The union says they have made big progress with the school district. Working with the state mediator, the union says it has come to an agreement on several key issues, including agreeing on class size committees and overage payments for when there are too many students in a class. The union says right now the only big issue is added compensation for another day that's being added to the school year in 2024. Both the district and the union have said that they want to get kids back in class by Monday. Students have already missed 11 days of instruction in the month of November. The Marion County Sheriff's Department says one person is dead following a police shooting near Salem. According to the sheriff's office, deputies got a call around 11 o'clock Saturday morning for a man who was firing gunshots near Arabian Avenue Southeast and McLee Road Southeast. The sheriff's office says that during the incident, officers shot the suspect, who died at the scene. None of the officers were injured. Protesters could be heard during last night's tree lighting ceremony in downtown Portland. This was the scene at Pioneer Courthouse Square. Many were near the 75-foot Douglas fir tree, yelling messages like "Ceasefire now" and "Free Palestine." And a similar protest happened up north in downtown Seattle during the tree lighting there. You can see a large crowd of protesters on stage and in the street carrying signs and waving flags. This was at 4th and Pine, which was already blocked off for the ceremony. After the tree was lit, the protesters left pretty quickly. Black Friday is a fixture on the calendar for many shoppers. It's a chance to line up early for big discounts and the beginning of holiday shopping for a lot of us. As Kyla Boshi explains, downtown retailers are getting creative to attract customers this holiday season.
Outside the Hollywood Fred Meyer in Northeast Portland, shoppers lined up before sunrise. It's an annual tradition for big savings on socks, electronics, and other items. Although the crowds aren't what they once were, with hundreds of customers camped out overnight or pushing and shoving for a cheap TV, Black Friday is still an event at many big box retailers, malls, and shopping centers throughout the Portland area.
It's not as crowded as I expected it to be, honestly.
At Bridgeport Village in Tualatin, walkways were filled with shoppers looking for deals.
It's not too busy, it's perfect.
Special Black Friday sales, along with an unusually dry, sunny day, helped bring out the crowds on this, the unofficial start to the holiday shopping season.
Black Friday is a great start for us.
The ease of online shopping has reduced Black Friday crowds, but some people still prefer the in-person experience.
I love just being there in person and touching and feeling and trying things on and talking to people as opposed to online shopping. I'd rather do this.
In downtown Portland, small retailers like Woonwinkle, Hope, people visit locally owned shops.
I mean, I strongly believe that each person can do something to help revitalize Portland, and that it's really a matter of just coming out and showing up and having fun.
For most retailers, big and small, the holiday shopping season is their most critical time of the year.
And what happens during this quarter is, are the lights going to stay on or are they not? So it's definitely really important.
To help entice consumers downtown, the city and retailers are getting creative with special holiday deals, a temporary ice skating rink near the Morrison Bridge, and free Saturday and Sunday parking in 2 downtown Smart Park garages. They hope the enthusiasm of Black Friday will continue through the holidays, with strong sales and plenty of foot traffic. Kyle Aboshi, KGW News.
After 16 years in business, a local Jewish deli is permanently closing its doors. Last week, Kenny and Zooks made the post on their Facebook page announcing the closure. In the post, owner Ken Gordon says it has been a long ride full of ups and downs. He added that he had tried his best to make it work, but it ultimately wasn't enough to keep the restaurant open.
I still love cooking, and I'll continue to do it. But dealing with staff, dealing with broken dishes, dealing with insurance, dealing with all the other areas.
Gordon has received a lot of support from customers who made Kenny and Zooks their go-to pastrami place. He says that while it's closing and it's sad, it's also a bit of relief for him. He says the restaurant world has just changed since the pandemic. While he won't do another restaurant, he promises he's not retiring. Kenny and Zooks will have their last day tomorrow. For the first time in over 15 years, the University of Oxford awarded its prestigious Rhodes Scholarship to an Oregon Duck. And we're hearing from the well-deserving recipient. Senior Nayan Tara Aurora is one of 32 recipients to get their scholarship here in the U.S. Oxford's Rhodes Scholarship funds 2 to 3 years of study at the university. Aurora plans to pursue 2 master's degrees with the money, one in modeling for global health and the other in international health and tropical medicine.
I think that those 2 degrees would give me exactly what I want in my career. The fact is, we live in an aging world, and there is a need to be able to chart like epidemiology of chronic nervous system disorders.
Yeah, right now she's majoring in neuroscience with minors in chemistry and global health. Aurora says she wants to focus on chronic nervous system disorders and learn how data analysis and biomarkers can help people with Alzheimer's.
I'm super thankful that the Rhodes Scholarship is enabling me to be able to pursue the study at Oxford, which I definitely would not be able to without the scholarship.
Aurora says she's excited for the next chapter in her education and research, and thanks her professors and mentors for their help along the way.